All right, YouTubers, what's poppin'? What's crack-a-lackin'? East New York's finest, hosted by Mike. So, obviously, yesterday was a great day in South Central LA. I don't know. That's just part of the song with, I was to say with LL Cool J, with Ice Cube. Anyhow, okay, I got this stuff here. This bin, and this came from one guy, along with this bad boy right here. And this I got from these two guys I set up. This and that G.I. Joe Real American Hero Presto Magic's Stick and Lift Adventure Set. Sticks like magic, yeah. And then this I got from an individual. This I got from another individual. And that I got from an individual. So yeah, the promoter, I did a great deal with Eric. I basically sold him all of the Siege and War of Cybertron stuff, and I took with me the Armada, Unicron, both of them, and the, what was it, Primus Cybertron or Cybertron Primus, whatever the hell. I took both of them, so I took all four. Gave them to him for a steal because he brought the other stuff from me. He didn't have to. And then he brought another bag of other stuff as well. So I got about $1,100 out of him altogether. So I gave him a great deal. Turned around and brought this stuff and kept some money in my pocket. So basically, you know, it's like some of the stuff, not everything, but it seemed like some of the stuff I got yesterday was basically free. So this stuff here I got for only $360. A bin of Marvel Legends, about 15 or so G.I. Joe figures. This station house, he had another one with the 3D printed doors. He told me he would give it to me for 40, but I didn't take it. As I was driving, I kind of regretted not picking it up, but whatever. And then this bin here is all Ghostbusters stuff. See, the problem with people when they go to toy shows is a lot of people don't realize just how good of a great deal they get until after it's gone. And as I was buying this stuff, that's when people showed interest. One guy did pick through the bin of Marvel Legends stuff, and I did get a little upset with the seller because it wasn't like he was overwhelmed. I don't know what the hell he was doing. And I did ask him, he said all the Marvel Legends were $4 a pop. I did miss out on Blade and like 2 or 3 other ones that some little short, arrogant, pudgy Mexican prick took. But, I was trying to stay in good mood because, when I'm angry at somebody, especially somebody I don't know and shit, I'm ready to fight. And I'm not going to fight over toys and shit. Disrespect, maybe, but toys, no. But, the guy was like, oh, wait a minute. I think this guy's going to buy everything. He was kind of like looking like, really? And I was like, just let him have it. So he's looking at me like with a fucking attitude. And I started to say something to him, but I know me. At that point, I'm a hit. I'm a swing. I'm not going to talk. So to avoid that, whatever. So anyhow, and I was kind of scolding the seller, but whatever. We worked the deal out, and I got all this amazing stuff for $350. So sometimes it's best to just keep your cool, even if you want to swing on somebody, because it worked out. Anyway, he did take like 3 figures or so, but it's gonna be a long video, so let's get to it. So this stuff here. This guy, I'm not too sure if I needed him. I don't remember this. I don't remember this head. A lot of Transformers have these colorways, so I couldn't go on this stuff. I basically went on just the head. So I didn't even know that's what that does. It probably doesn't spark anymore. Yeah, it seems very weak. But I am kind of confident that I don't have this. And if I do, it'll just go right here in this bin to be resold anyway. But he only gave me this for 15. This was 10 for a bag of Skyhawk crap. And I do need some Skyhawk, like these things here, so I could paint them along with one of these and some missiles. But if I can actually make a Skyhawk, look like somebody glued these. So I think there's, okay. So these pieces I'm gonna do silver. So I might spray paint these down here. One of these I'll just well, this one was actually glued on, so I'm going to, so I guess this goes on this one. So I'm going to transfer the landing gear to this one, and I'm going to keep this one, and I'll just have 3 of them instead of just 2, and I'll take this off and I'll crazy glue this bad boy back on to here, and I'll have to file it, and I'll just put it in here, and there you have it. I should be able to get it out. There we go. So yep, I'll just crazy glue this sumbitch. Then let's go up there. Then I have some missiles here. So I'm gonna spray paint it chrome. Put this in here. This one will go into like some kind of parts and stuff. So I'll just paint these. It's too bad. It's just a part. I'll put that down there. This will go to be spray painted. This going upstairs. That's going upstairs. So I'll put these 2 together so I know where they're going. Alright. Sorry for putting the phone down. I only got 2 hands, y'all. So these are going upstairs too. These 4. So this is actually $24. George Lucas in disguise. So this is going upstairs. This. I do need this Leonardo with that jacket. I mean, with the, I hope I need it. This and this. So now I need C-3PO. And, yeah. So let me go ahead and put this stuff in the bag. So I know this is going straight up. Oh, shoot. That's what I forgot. I forgot to go to Home Depot to pick up some of those O-rings or washers so I can do these figures. I'll do it tomorrow. Unless I decide to go back out today. Give me 1 second. Let me just put this where it needs to go so I know it's going upstairs. Right, so now I know that bag is going up. So since we got those out the way, so let's move on. Let's get this out the way. So this is a newer Ghostbuster Ecto van. I think this goes to the new, yeah, the 2020 Ghostbusters. So I'll just put that there. Then here we have the Ghostbuster buggy. This does not need to be washed. So I'll just put that here for now. Then we have this Ghostbuster thingamajig, couch or something. This was actually in another bin, but he gave it to me anyway. So that was pretty cool. Then we got the Ghostbuster plane. Look like it's missing a missile and some other crap. I'm trying to think if I should even attempt to wash this. I'll just leave this up here for now to figure that out. Since I'm already at the Ghostbuster stuff, I might as well go through this first. I don't know what this goes to. This is probably, the way it looks like it's something newer. We got the Ghostbuster helicopter. You know what? Let me move this out the way. Gotta put the phone down for a sec again, y'all. Don't make no sense reaching over. I should have did the what's it called first. I mean, to be honest, I think the Ghostbuster stuff is worth about that price by itself. But I'm not one to argue. So moving on, we got called JLS 2000. Okay, that's stupid. Let me take that off. Don't want that on something I'm trying to sell. And I do remember when over a year and a half or so ago, I did see some Ghostbusters stuff in the My Unique in Elizabeth, and the prices, they were crazy. They were asking $250 for that, not complete, and he was asking $150 for this. I do remember that distinctively. I don't know if this actually has the propellers, but still in all, Ghostbuster helicopter. Of course, we got the firehouse. We have the Ecto 1. I do know I have to wash this. And there's a lot of figures in here. I'm going to open those up later. Here's another aeroplane or aeroplane part. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Let me put this right here for a sec. Well, I'll put that up there with that one. So we have here, I can remove, I'm sorry, I'm using one hand to hold up the camera and another hand to try to grab at all this stuff, so my apologies. So I guess this is some kind of ghost grabber buggy thing. This definitely has to be wiped down. I'm real funny with stuff. I like stuff clean. Then you got this guy. I don't know what he's supposed to come with. But he can use a washing. We got some Ghostbusters here. We got the toilet. Yeah, toilet tissue. I love it. Yeah. So let's see what we got here. So it seems like we have Egon. We got Peter Venkman, Egon Spengler, I think. We got Janine. And of course we have Winston Zedmore. And where's Ray Stantz? I don't remember. I do remember seeing some of them in here, but I don't know if they were all in here. So I just asked him how much, being that he was selling them all at $5 a piece. Because he did say $5 a piece on them. And I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like, yo, at $5 a piece, that's crazy. So I was like, so I try to take advantage of asking him, well, how much for everything? Guess that's a ghost. And at that time, I guess he got real confused. But I was still able to get the, the Marvel Legends, outside of two of them. So I am going to go over these. You know what? Why don't I do this now? So here we have Slimer. He looks like he's actually in decent condition, so I don't think I would have to wash him. Maybe wipe him down. Has another Slimer. Yeah. Slimer. Yeah. Hey guys, it's Slimer. The mailman. It's the mailman. Help, Pablo. Hunchback of Notre Dame. I don't know what he's doing in there. So we got some ghosts from Ghostbusters. There's something good in your neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters, yeah. Yeah, Ghostbusters. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Yeah, man, I am a ghost. We got the toilet. Yeah, that don't need cleaning. We got Scary Granny. Actually, I don't know her name. We look like we got what's his name? Lewis. We got Lewis, Dana, Funko Pops. I'll put these to the side. Then we got here Hunchback of Notre Dame. I think that's Hunchback of Notre Dame. Might not be. It might actually be from. I gotta look that up. I want to put the stuff to the side that I should be able to wipe down a little bit. We have this space version of Winston Zedmore. Help! Help! Pablo! Help me, Pablo! Help! And we got this guy. They don't need it. Well, he could use a wiping. Then we got this garbage man, scary man, or whatever. Those are good. This looks like a newer Slimer from probably not NECA, Mezco, I think, from the movie Slimer. And we got this Ray stance. We got a couple of Rays here. Pretty decent condition, but I could use I know what I could use for that. Got Janine with her pants down. I think that's Janine or somebody. These are good condition. Well, everything here is pretty good. And the guy was like, damn, I knew I should have brought that. So he was following me around like, hey man, so who you gonna sell that stuff to? And I'm like, nobody. I think I'm gonna keep it. He's like, oh, well, if you change your mind, here's my number. I said, nah, well, you can come buy the stuff from another show. Here's the ooze or whatever the hell you call it, Ray and Winston. Here's Peter, good condition Peter. Here's that Egon. Here's another Peter. And my arm's getting tired. So here we have another Ray stance. We got the cop. I'm gonna have to paint him up. He's messed up. Whatever the hell this thing is, it's actually in good condition. And again, I paid $360 for everything. Then we got this Egon Spengler, Winston Zedmore, Ray Stantz, another Egon. We got this Egon, good condition. Some mummy guy, I'm guessing that's from Ghostbusters. Peter, these are real good condition, so I don't have to. Here's the Peter I was looking for. And then we have these ghosts. This ghost is actually in good condition, so I don't need to do nothing to him. And of course, broken tie. It's always the case. So we got two Peter Venkmans here. We got another ghost, Ray Stantz. He can, him and the ghost can use a wiping down. There's another ghost. Don't make no sense wiping him down. He does have some weird to him. Here's another granny. Same one, I think. This is heavy as shit. It's metal. 2016 Slimer. It's metal. Pokey from Gumby. A Ghostbusters sign. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Then we got some Ghostbuster somethings. There's some more. I don't think this is Ghostbusters. Ghostbuster watch. Looks like nobody even went through this stuff, really. As soon as I go to pick up the stuff, that's when everybody, because a lot of people know I'm a toy guy. So people start, word got around and like, yo, he got some good stuff. And people was like, yo. And so I told them, I said, well, how long you been here? They said, I've been here all morning, but I was looking around. I was like, well, then that's what happens, So everybody was like, oh, crazy. Sometimes people only want stuff when you have it. Before then, they don't even pay no mind. Here is the Ray. There's the Ray. Here's another one of those Slimers from the movie. Here's another Slimer. I do want to wipe these down. This Peter is actually good. Yep. I don't know what the hell this thing is, but it is probably Ghostbusters, right? And, you know, normally I don't risk going through stuff, but, you know, I'm a serious person, so I like to do things quick and let people know that I'm serious. Here's Janine, Winston, another Egon. Reason being is because when you do stuff like that and you don't deviate, it kind of like puts people on their toes to go ahead and work a price out, because at the end of the day, they want to sell out. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point. The whole point of the matter is, you know, you want to sell out of stuff. It's a Slimer. I don't know Ghostbusters like this, so here's a slimed Winston. I don't know what proton packs go to who, but I'm just gonna throw these proton packs in there. And you know, proton packs is the money, man. That's the money. These are the slimed ones. There's 2, 3, should be 4. Another proton, another proton. There's some smaller ghosts, some more ghosts. That one could be clean. See, one thing I don't do, and I never understood that about people, is the point on why do they, like, why? How hard and or difficult it is to wash stuff, wipe stuff down. And then some people say, oh, I get too much stuff of it. Then, you know, take your time and do it. This is new, but I'll just throw it in there anyway. When I say that, they're like, yeah, maybe you're right. Well, you know, maybe sometimes it don't make sense to put people onto stuff, because then you do and you take stuff away from yourself. So stuff that I know that it should be original, I'm going to put in here. Stuff that may not be, I'm not. You know, that's pretty, could be wiped down. Just the Ghostbuster stuff alone is definitely worth it. Yep, here's another Winston. Oh yeah, I forgot to put this in there. His tie is busted. If it wasn't, it'd be good, a good figure. Got some of everything in here. Proton packs. This one busted. There's a seed. There's some ghosts. I don't know what and or who goes with what. I think he would have made more money if he washed these, and if he washed them and individually bagged and tagged them. But then again, at $5 a figure, you can't go wrong, man. I mean, sheesh. And only God knows what was brought before, you know what I'm saying, before, you know what I'm saying? Like, only God knows what was purchased before I got there. You know what I mean? He wanted this stuff gone. I wanted it gone home with me. I was like, oh shit, a whole bunch of Ghostbusters stuff. There you have it. Can't argue that. I don't know what none of this other stuff is, so I'm just gonna take my chance and just leave it off what it is. This may be this may actually be part of Ghostbusters, these things, but I don't know, so I'm just gonna leave this stuff in here. I'm pretty confident this isn't So we got 1, 2. I think that's Lewis. So we got those guys. I ain't afraid of no ghost there. All right. Then we have some other crap in here. So other miscellaneous-ish. We got some ghost traps. I don't know what figures these go to, so I'm just gonna... They might be new. 2010, so yeah. I'm just gonna put this bin right here. All right, y'all. I gotta put this down for. Oh, yeah. So let me. Hold on a second. I gotta finagle something again. Sorry about that. All right, I'm back. I had to get a bin to put stuff in here. All right, so this stuff is gonna get washed and wiped down so I can put it back out for sale. This is actually okay. That don't need it. That does. He needs to be taken care of. Yep. Then you got these bad mama jammas here. These guys can go here. And let's see what we got in here. Come on, Ray. Get out, Ray. Come on, Egon. Get out, Egon. So this definitely has to be washed and wiped down. He's not in the best condition. Neither is this Ray, but then they don't have to be washed. Neither is this Egon. Neither does this Ray. Oh shit, Lewis. Another Lewis. Okay. Seat can be wiped down. Yeah, I think I'll take this to be wiped down anyway. These are cool. Don't need nothing done to that. Or this. Traps. Alright, so this stuff's gotta be washed and dried. I'll probably use this, some acetone to everything first, then wash and dry. I know what I'm doing, so don't be like, what, are you crazy? I know what I'm doing. This needs to be wiped down, so Gotta take this over here. I don't think there's any parts for the firehouse, but it does have the doors. He had another one. He wanted $40 for it. $40 for it with 3D printed doors. I don't remember if he had the sign for it or not. I think this is a 3D printed sign. This is not. That sucks. Whatever. Now moving on to this stuff here, we have a G.I. Joe Cobra Maggot. We got some G.I. Joe figs here, if I can get to them all. Whoop. Oh, so they finally popped. Then one other guy was like, damn, bro. See, that's the guy I was talking about. You missed it. You know, it was a whole bunch of G.I. Joes on the bottom of the box. And he was like, damn. And I got there late. Like, I mean, later than what I expected to get there. So, by the time I got there and I was walking around, it was probably just about 10 o'clock. That show does seem to be getting worse. But then again, today, you know, the whole weekend, people were in, you know, Contropolis. I think there was more G.I. Joes than that. Because I remember my hand being full, and I got big hands, so I just hope that guy didn't keep no stuff. What the hell is this? I don't know. There was more G.I. Joes than that. There was another one. There was one that had the file card. Hold on a second. I hope he didn't put it to the side or somebody took it. But I know there was more G.I. Joe stuff than this. Oh, here it is. Airtight. I want to count these. I want to count these again because he said it was like 40 something. I need to count them and see if see if it was worth trusting him or not. So here we have Airtight. You know, we got the Wild Weasel for the Rattler. I didn't realize that his crotch was busted. Lampreys, Blowtorch, Dusty, version 2, Roadblock, Quick Kick, Barbecue, Worms. So he actually gave me this for $20. Worms with him. I guess he didn't realize how much Worms go for. Of course, if he had his antenna, it'd be way even more. I forgot his name, Overlord or something like that. I forgot which mutt this is. Then you got Flint, Frostbite, Cobra Eels. We got a Busted Thumb Spirit, Major Blood with a busted O-ring, and we have the Baroness. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. You figure $10 a pop on them. That's already $160. All right, now moving on to these. These he was doing them all day. I asked him, well, how much are the figures? How much of your Marvel Legends stuff? He's like, $5. I said, everything? He said, yep, everything except Build-A-Figures. Build-A-Figures, I think he said was 10 or 15. Every other Marvel Legend was 5. He did have a Blade and 2 other characters that as I was saying earlier in this video, that Mexican little prick took them. But it's his fault because he should have, concentrated. But he said, "Oh, I thought you wanted this stuff." I said, "What's wrong with me wanting it all?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Then he went to grab it from the guy. Then the guy had this stupid look in his face. And I don't want to argue or fight or debate with anybody over toys. This is a soft shell. Soft head. This may actually not even be a real head, but whatever. All right, now moving on to this, you have Mr. Fantastic here. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, it comes with that, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yep. Somebody didn't want that. 20, whatever, 26, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. Nope. 42. 43. So you got 43 figures there. $10 a piece. That's $430. G.I. Joe's $160. So it's, my money's definitely here. That's why I brought all this. I was real quick to try to buy more, but everybody was beating me to the punch. I already lost count. 44. I don't see his fist. Then we have all extra weapons and accessories and stuff. Oh, here you go. 46. Oh, 47. So you got 47 Marvel Legends there. And you got some DC guys. You got the Yellow Lanterns. You have whatever the hell his name is. I don't know her name. I don't know DC characters like that. You got this guy. Then you got here a Supergirl. I don't know his name. We got Aquaman. Power Girl. There's DC Classics, Multiverse, Batgirl. Same thing with Robin. I don't know her name. She's part of the same universe as Power Girl. Then we got here Multiverse. This is the old school look of Cyborg. Then you got some parts in here. And a whole shitload of parts in here. So yep, lots of parts. Look at all that. Look at all that. Build those figure parts. This is Transformer related. So yep, you have all that. $360 is what I paid for this crap. So all that nice collection of Ghostbusters stuff. Over 46 Marvel Legends, 17, including this guy, 17 G.I. Joe figs with the maggot. You know what I mean? This has got to be at least $60 easy all day just for this. You know what I'm saying? And again, this stuff and this with the firehouse. A lot of people would say stuff like, damn, that guy must have been desperate. You know what it is? I do toy shows. So I would never say the person is desperate. I would just most likely say that this guy got tired of this shit. He just wanted the stuff gone. I wish I knew that this is the 3D printed one. But whatever. Can't cry with spilt milk. I got a great deal anyway. So at $5 a piece, you figure $460. So 230 if you count $5 a piece, so that'll be half of that. So that's still good. $10 a pop on the Joes. You know, that's $160 minus this. This will be like another 70. So that's what, 100 and I can't count, like what, 220? You know what I mean? And that's not even including this stuff or this. So yeah, great deal, y'all. Thanks for watching. Peace.